Thank you for the kind introduction. And I'd like to say good evening to everyone here tonight and to the soon-to-be graduates of Keystone Technical Institute. I am indeed honored to be here and a little daunted by the two speeches we just heard from the valedictorian and salutatorian. Excellent speeches, and you guys are tough acts to follow. I didn't know I was going after you guys. I would rather go before, and I got some tough acts to follow after that. You know, education is very important, and we come from different walks of life, different areas. As Chris said, I grew up here. I grew up in the city of Harrisburg as a young child, and I have always valued education from my days at, those here from Harrisburg, Melrose Elementary School and Camp Curtin Elementary School. And because of the value I place on education, I ended up going to school for about 20 years, from kindergarten through law school. So I either liked school a lot, or my parents wanted me out of the house for a long time. But the sacrifices that we put into education. I had 20 years of school that I had. I also had 20 years of loans to pay off the schooling that I had. So I salute the administration here behind me, out here, the faculty and staff for their efforts in getting graduates to this point. I'm privileged nowadays to teach at local community college as well as a local law school. And when you're teaching, you have a whole different perspective than when you're sitting in a class. It's a lot different. In the days when I was in college, and law school, and high school, sat in the back of the class, it wasn't always easy for your faculty and staff to bring you to this point. I think a lot of you, and both of you that have spoken so far, expressed that appreciation, and it really is important. You know, in a time when our economy is struggling, it's important. You know, the employment outlook's bleak, and KTI plays a vital role in communities here in central Pennsylvania, educating our workforce and preparing you practically for entrance into the job market. And that's so important. Today you join a tradition of respected prior graduates of KTI, and you mark not the end of your work here in school so much as the beginning of your new careers. And whether it's a career in medicine, law, dentistry, drafting, technology, massage, you know, the importance of your job really cannot be overstated. You survived a rigorous course of instruction. I learned tonight you had a lot of homework given to you at the last minute and due the next day. So that rigorous course of instruction was mentally demanding and challenging. And courses that in various subjects, technology, computers, legal research. You've completed many hours of instruction that bring you to this point here this evening. You've had many tests on a lot of subjects. But what's really important, besides the education that you've had, and the training that you've received, is you've made friends that will last a lifetime. You've shared experiences together that you'll never forget. And I salute you for the dedication, effort, and the hours that bring you to this ceremony today. Congratulations to all of you for that. And while you've had great instructors and faculty, your integrity, your ideals, the dedication that you bring at this age, at this point in your life, you know, that couldn't be taught at this point in time. That had to come prior to entering KTI. And for that, your families, your parents, your spouses, your prior teachers, your ministers, they've instilled those values in you. Without those core values, all you have learned at KTI would really be for naught, would be for nothing. While you were in class or studying away from home, your family and friends, they were thinking of you, and you were thinking of them. They were in your thoughts and dreams. Today, you can all come together and celebrate that achievement. Walking around in the hallways before this ceremony began, just looking around at the families behind you, you can see the enormous amount of pride that they possess with you in your achievement here tonight. It's really great to see. And I know you're proud of the love and encouragement that you received, that they've given to you to enable to make your dreams an actual reality. So I want to salute the parents, the grandparents, the spouses, the siblings, the kids, and friends. No one makes it this far on their own. I want to give you a round of applause. Congratulations. You know, as you graduate and head off to that thing we call work and a career, don't forget the teachings of psychologist Erik Erikson. He taught us that the richest and fullest lives attain an inner balance of work, love, and play in equal order. That to pursue one of those, work, love, or play, to the disregard of others, is to open oneself to the ultimate sadness of old age. Whereas to pursue all three, work, love, and play, with equal dedication, is to make possible an old age filled with serenity, peace, and fulfillment. And as for work, I believe you will learn that the key is enjoying the process itself, enjoying your work, enjoying your career. Not just the end result, not just getting a paycheck at the end of the day. It's important, don't get me wrong, and after being in school, I know how important that is. But enjoying the process of your career and of your job. And part of the enjoying that process will be the services that you provide to others. You will be providing a service in whatever field you're entering to others, and you will take enjoyment out of that. I also urge you to continue to learn, to challenge yourself educationally on a regular basis. Woody Allen once said that 80% of success in life is just showing up. There's probably some truth to that, and while showing up is important, we need to do more than just appear, than just go through the motions. We need to always actively strive to be better in our work, in our play, and in our homes. While routine is comforting, it's nice to have that routine, be careful not to get too complacent. Or also be careful not to burn the candle too hard at both ends and burn out. Find the things that make you successful and enhance those tools. Utilize the tools that have been given to you during the course of your stay at KTI. Find things that impede your progress and strive mightily to improve. Work to bring out the best in others, even when it is difficult, and in those times you'll bring out the best in yourself. You know, as Chris said, the district attorney is the chief law enforcement officer. We often act as the conscience of our community, deciding what conduct will and won't be tolerated in our society. And as the father of 4 young sons at home, I know the importance of creating a safe, secure environment for my family. Neither my parents or grandparents ever went beyond high school, but they worked long and hard to provide their children with bigger and better opportunities than they had. That respect for education and continuing to educate oneself, even after the days I've sat where you did with the robe and cap on my head, continuing to educate myself has helped me tremendously. After all those years of education, sitting in class, 1 bar exam, now many years of teaching later, I know the value of continuing to learn. And don't let tonight to be the value of your learning experience. I also know the value of graduation speakers who know when to shut up. So, having sat through many graduations, I urge you in closing to continue on the path that you're following. You've sacrificed to get to this point. You've worked hard. Aspire constantly to better yourself and better your community. And once again, I want to congratulate you on your achievements, all of you here in this room. Great work. I am always impressed with graduates of KTI. In my office, we have been privileged to employ graduates of KTI, have them as externs. And I know the quality work ethic they receive as well as the educational background that they have. So congratulations on the job, well done. Celebrate well, celebrate safely.